Today we're looking in detail at the city name sign. Hello Mares, this is Blocks. Welcome back to another episode of Should You Build It? Here it is, the city name sign, which appeared in-game as part of the Mountain Holiday update at the end of 2015. Right now it's the only park or building in-game that you personally control the look of, which makes it really interesting to play around with. From the mountain specialization menu, we can see that it has a massive 11 by 30 area of influence, for a huge 60% population boost that extends more than halfway across your city in that 11 wide area. It is a premium 3 epic points building, and it comes with a hefty price tag to match, 700 SimCash. If I bring up the roads grid on top of it, you can see it takes up 8 units of city space in the mountain resort area. And the base of the sign is a very simple rail halt and then a short walk for your Sims to the viewing platform where they can see the sign. Moving up the mountainside, we can easily check out our city name, and this is where the really cool customization starts. You can play about with how the letters appear and the width of the sign by forcing it to display your city name at different sizes, simply by making the name really long, medium sized, or really short. As you can see, there is a maximum size to the letters, but you've also got the choice of spaces between words, or using underscores or numbers and symbols for a different look. At the moment, you can't use spaces on the outside of words to lengthen your name and shrink the sign, as the game just removes them when it checks the validity of your name. But I'd like to see that become a feature, because sometimes names you think would be valid with spaces in between words don't work, but have no problems if you leave the spaces out, or use underscores, then they work just fine. You've got a maximum of 20 characters that you can use for your city name and display on your mountainside in-game. Let's now take a look at a time-lapse of the city name sign while we ask the question, should you build it? It's a whopping 700 SimCash, one of the 3 most expensive parks or buildings currently in the game, and tied at second place just behind the skate park at 800. Dolly the Dinosaur is the other park, weighing in at 700 SimCash. That sits inside your normal city limits, boosting population by only 30% compared to 60%, and in a 10 by 8 area compared to an 11 by 30 area, 80 city blocks instead of 330 city blocks. So the city name sign covers 4 times as much area for twice as much boost for the same amount of SimCash. It looks great and is highly customizable, especially if you're inventive with how you display your city name using spaces, underscores and other symbols. It is most obviously a very cool vanity item to have, proudly displaying your city name on the mountainside for you to see, and your friends, and the world of other mares who pass by. At 700 SimCash though, it is a huge investment, but you will reap benefits from it in higher taxes from a bigger population. It is certainly affordable if you save up your rewards from city achievements, or just wait for a great paid for SimCash deal in the store. For that price you get huge population benefits in a massive area, reaching an almost unparalleled distance into your city. Should you build it? I think it's a yes. That's it for today, Mares. Over the next few episodes we'll be looking at all the limited time Rio Carnival parks, so watch out for a few of those videos on my channel next week. Also, please let me know in the comments down below which parks or buildings you want to see after I've covered the Rio content. And if you're looking for a cheaper non-SimCash alternative to the city name sign, then you might like to consider the castle. It offers you a good population boost in a decent sized area for the handsome sum of 35 golden keys. And if you want to know the trick to earning more golden keys from your Voo's tower over time, check out my video on that in my SimCity BuildIt Tips, Tricks and Masterclasses series. Until next time though Mares, happy building!